Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Review. So I have another Trillium IPA, 7.2% ABV in a can. I just did Melcher Street, and now this is Stillings Street. Label is very similar, except that this is highlighted, which makes me think that's probably Stillings Street. Um, I liked Melcher quite a bit. It was a nice in the middle in terms of dank, some sap, West Coast vibe, and then some of that New England like fruitiness. But definitely, I like both those styles, and so that one was nice because it did have enough bitterness that kind of kept me paying attention. If I forgot to mention in the last video, because I just finished that one, and I'm actually already forget if I said it yet. These come courtesy from Dennis, so I really appreciate that. It was really cool. He gave me a lot of good beers that I'm trying to get through, and this is within. It's a little over 2 weeks old at this point. Um, so I still, for me, that's still considered fresh for an IPA. I know some people are pretty stingent. I remember one time I got some like heady and stuff, and I tried to trade a guy, and I think it was like the Tuesday after the weekend of it being released. And the guy was in California, I'm in New York, and he's like, "Oh, by the time I get that, it's gonna be like a week and a half old." It's like, well, yeah, like how else am I gonna ship it? It takes a week to ship cross country. Like anyway, so I'm not that crazy about it. I do like, ideally I get a couple cans, try one super fresh, a couple weeks later, maybe a month later or whatever. So I'm not as anal retentive as some people. But anyway, I'm pretty excited to give this a shot. Pretty sure I've never had it. Um, so yeah, always a fan of trying new beers, especially if they're from a brewery that I like as much as Trillium. Let's see. Oh, geez, I poured. Maybe I do pour too vigorously. So even more ahead than the Melcher. This is probably more like 3.5 fingers, almost four. Very. The color is similar. Actually, it's quite similar. So you got similar color, similar ABV. I did not look anything up about these beers, so for all I know, it could be the exact same recipe with different hop. I'm pretty sure Melcher had Mosaic because they had that bright quality I usually get in that. I'm trying to waste time talking to let that head go down a little bit, but I'll get into the aroma, then I think we'll be okay. I'm getting less aromatics from this than the Melcher right off the bat. It's a little tougher to really get a lot. I almost smell like a sweet green quality, like sweet and a green quality. But the fact that this is over 2 weeks old, I would think it probably won't taste green, but who knows? It's almost like candied hops. Like it's like a very faint candied hops, which I know is not the greatest descriptor, but it's there's not. I mean, again, it's not like I poured it and could smell it while I was pouring it. Even get my nose up close, it's not overly aromatic. Yeah, so it definitely smells sweet, and it definitely smells like what I would call hop candy. I think it wastes enough time, and it's safe to try it. Cheers. This one definitely ups the bitterness, which again I'm a big fan of. I love bitter IPAs. Totally cool with that. Definitely more rind and citrus in this. Pithy. I'm not gonna say chalky, but like it does have that quality that people would say is chalky. And I guess I'm one of those people because I'm saying it. Not tons of fruit, more again that citrus quality. Um, some pine. I couldn't tell you the hop. Again, I'm pretty sure that other one was Mosaic. A little bit of that like dank vibe. Now that I'm maybe it opened up a little bit, I'm getting a little bit more aroma. Slight melon, like cantaloupe, super slight, like a. Again, it's not like drinking cantaloupe juice or something like that, but it does have that like bitter cantaloupe mixing of flavors. This is also good, not as good as the Melcher. I would put this under like of the Trillium beers you might want to try. I would say, yeah, you want to try this, but it's relatively low on that list. So, I mean, of a great brewery who I've enjoyed, I don't know how many of their offerings. Um, just because I'm saying it's lower on that list, it's not a bad thing, but certainly not something I would like only seek this out. If I was at someone's house, like, hey, you want one? I'd be like, yes. If someone was like, hey, do you want to take a can home? Yes. If I was in the area, would I grab some? Yes. But would I trade something crazy? No, no, I wouldn't at all for this. Good beer. I definitely enjoy a couple of them on a nice day or outside grilling or something like that. I think it would really hit the spot. So good. If I had done side-by-side battle beers, Melcher would have definitely won over this. But again, good, just not great and not the best from Trilliums, especially their IPAs. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, appreciate everything, comment. Cheers.